Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Andrea. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and thank you for watching this video. I'm going to Florida for 5 days, and I wanted to film this pack with me video to show you how I always pack for trips. And I have done a lot of similar videos to this, but I'm going to go over the process of everything I do for every trip that I take, basically. So I do pretty much the same thing for domestic and international. The only thing that's really different is if I'm going on a road trip, I change a lot of things about this. So yeah, I will be going to Florida for 5 days to see my sister and then just do like Florida-y things. So the first thing that I do when I pack for a trip is I always make a list of everything that I'm gonna pack. And I include like literally everything in this list because then I won't forget anything, and I've never actually forgotten anything on a trip before. So yeah, that's why I like to make a list, because you might think you're not going to forget something, but then you might forget something. And then I decide which bag I'm going to take based on the airline's weight and size restrictions. I always look that up for every single airline that I take. They do differ between airlines, and you don't want to just make assumptions because that's how you end up paying for overweight bags or not like having to check your bag when you weren't planning on checking it. And yeah, so since I'm flying Southwest, I know their bag policy. Southwest is actually changing their bag policy, but right now, since I booked, when I did book, we get to check a bag still. Also, we do have the Southwest card, so we could check one bag anyway, but yeah, I think I'm gonna check a bag just because I don't have any layovers. I don't like checking a bag when I have a layover because obviously it can go missing, but I haven't fully decided what bag I'm gonna take. I think I'm just gonna pack it and see if I have way too much room left over, and then I'm gonna downsize if it's just way too big. But the reason I want to bring this bag is because it's new and I haven't used it yet, and I just want to try using it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pack in this suitcase because I've never used it before, and we don't have any layovers, so I don't really mind checking a bag because there's no layovers. I actually had this sticker on it, but it wouldn't stick, so I took it off, and I think I'm going to put this one on instead. It's kind of small for this area, but that's okay. I think what I'm going to do when the edges of these get like ripped up, I'm just going to like glue them down. Like this one's not sticking. I think I'm going to put some E6000 like under it, and then I don't know, I know they'll get ripped off eventually, but I'll just replace them with different stickers. And the next thing that I do when I'm about to start packing is check the weather. Normally, if I have no idea what a place is like, I'll just like look up the averages for that month, and then once it gets closer, you just look up each of the destinations you're going to be in when you're going to be there, and then you decide what you're going to wear based off that. And then I usually like to kind of bring some extra layers just in case the weather changes, and I'm a really cold person. Like, I'm always cold, so I like to kind of dress on the warmer side of whatever a place says it's going to be. So yeah, I already know what the weather's going to be like in Florida, so I don't really need to do that. Another thing I'm doing is changing my phone case to this from this, because this is kind of like carpety fabric, and it's definitely not convenient for going to the beach. So this is the phone case I normally use in winter, and this is the one I normally use in summer, so I'm just going to switch them. There's that. I found this little first aid kit. I think my sister might have given it to me. I have no idea where it's from. I guess Northwest Health, whatever that is, but I think I'm going to bring it with me because I always need band-aids when I'm traveling for like blisters and stuff, and it's just really convenient. And since I don't have that limited of space in my bag, I think I'm going to bring this. I'm just going to swap out some of the band-aids because I just got some new really cute band-aids and I want cuter ones. I'll bring a few ugly ones just because I don't know if my husband's gonna want to use floral ones. But I got these really cute ones recently, actually like 2 days ago. I'm gonna bring some. And then I'm gonna put Benadryl in here because you never know when you need it. And I'm gonna bring these, which are basically painkiller, I'm pretty sure, but they're from Iceland, so I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure they're just painkiller though. And yeah, if I had any other little like things like first aid stuff, I would just put in here. This has like towelette, hand sanitizer, triple antibiotic ointment, antacid, and then another painkiller. So I have some ideas about what I want to pack, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I know I want to wear a lot of dresses because I live in the Midwest and it's been really cold here, and I want to be able to wear my favorite dresses or some of my newer dresses that I haven't been able to wear yet. So I definitely want to bring some dresses. And then I got these shorts yesterday, or they came in the mail yesterday, and they don't really fit me very well because they're like slightly too small. I need like one size up, but I think I might keep them. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try on these other denim shorts that I have and decide which ones I like best, and then I might end up keeping them. And then I'm gonna bring one pair of shorts, denim shorts, with these just like fabric shorts. They're really wrinkly because they were in my storage, but I'm gonna bring these to like wear over a swimsuit and stuff, just because I don't like getting denim wet. I hate when you come out of like a pool or the ocean and then you have to get dressed when your swimsuit is still wet and then you have to put on denim. It's like the worst feeling in the world, especially when you're in salt water, because I hate the way the salt like rubs against your skin. I cannot stand it. And then I'm gonna bring this basic tank top just in case I wear these blue shorts. So I want to try this tank top on with these two because these are kind of like midi waist, not like high waisted, and this is very cropped. So I want to see how those look together. And then I'm gonna bring this tank top. It's just like crocheted, and this will look fine with either one of those shorts. So I'm definitely gonna bring that. And then I have a pair of pajamas. And then I think I might bring this t-shirt just for when the last day when I go to Disney Springs. It's just like this little embroidered Mickey Mouse t-shirt. And I got this from Uniqlo in Japan. And yeah, just like a subtle nod to Disney. And I'll probably fly home in this t-shirt also because I'm gonna go to Disney Springs on the last day. So I'm definitely bringing that. And then I think I'm also going to bring this crocheted shirt. It's really cute. And I can either wear this with shorts or I can wear it with these pants that I made myself. Yeah, okay, so these can go together. This is just in case it's like cold in the evening. I want to have some pants to throw on. And then this goes under that crochet shirt. It's just like a little mini tank top thing. And I'm bringing these leggings just to like sleep in case the hotel is really cold, and I don't know, or in case I get sunburned, because I don't know if this ever happens to you, but sometimes I'll get sunburned, which is obviously not a good thing. I don't try to get sunburned, but sometimes it happens, and then I get like extra shivery after. So I want to have leggings just to put on because it feels a lot better. These are the dresses I was thinking about bringing. I'm gonna try them on really quick. This one, it's just from TJ Maxx, and this one, I can't really tell it. I'm gonna try this on too. And then this one, which is from ASOS. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like little embroidered flowers on it. And I love this color. I'm obsessed with the like butter yellow trend right now. I love yellow so much. I'm gonna try this one on too, just to make sure it like is worth bringing. And then I also made these pants, and I was thinking of maybe wearing these on the way to the airport. Not on the way to the airport, on the way to Florida to the airport the first day. They're just like this fabric called bubble gauze, and they're green, and they're really cute, and they're really, really comfortable. And I was thinking of wearing them with this t-shirt, but I don't know how they look together yet, so I want to try them on and see if they look good together. So that is, I don't even know how many outfits that is. So wear this to the airport. Say I wear 2 of these dresses, 2, 3. I don't think I'm gonna wear them all. I'm not really sure. I just want to have options. So that's 3 outfits, and then 1 pair of shorts is 4, and then another pair of shorts is 5, and then something to wear home on the plane. The Disney outfit, yeah, I think that's enough. I think I might bring a pair of sweatpants also, just to probably wear home on my flight, because I don't know what the weather's gonna be like in Indiana where I live, so I don't want to dress like too warm. But yeah, I'm gonna try some of these on. I got this swimsuit a while ago, and I think I'm gonna bring this one piece in addition to another swimsuit, because I like to have 2 swimsuits if I can fit 2 swimsuits, just because one will be wet, and then you can wear your dry one and let the wet one dry, and then, you know what I mean, switch them out. But I don't always bring 2 suits because I don't have room for them, but since I'm bringing such a big suitcase, I'm definitely gonna bring 2. And what I'm planning to do in Florida, I don't think I said this, I'm going to go to St. Augustine for I think a day and a half, and then maybe stop at like a spring in Florida, like a state park, and then drive down the coast to where my sister lives, and then spend like a day with her, and then the last day I'm just gonna go to Disney Springs for a little bit and then pretty much leave, because we don't have a full day the last day. So I'm gonna check my list of things I need to pack. Oh, I'm also gonna bring a cardigan for the flight, and in case I'm like cold in the evenings or like there's air conditioning or something. I have my dresses, my shorts, pajamas. I need another swimsuit, sweater, sweatpants, sandals, sneakers. I'm gonna bring 1 pair of sandals and then wear a pair of sneakers. And then, oh, I wanted to bring my new sun hat. I think I'm also gonna bring my Mickey ears that I got in Paris. If you watched that video, you will have seen that I got new ears from Disneyland Paris. I think I'm gonna bring those just to wear to downtown Disney. We really wanted to go to Disneyland, or Disney World, but the tickets are like $170 a person for 1 day, and then you have to pay to park. And I was going to go to, what's it called? What's the Animal Kingdom. I was gonna go to Animal Kingdom because I've never been there before. It's the only Disney park in the US I've never been to, but I just feel like it's too expensive for that park. And yeah, I decided not to go, which I'm really sad about. I'm still going to Disney Springs, but I'm not gonna go to Disney World. I think I do like this. I don't like these, they're too tight. I forgot I need to hem this shorter. Okay, so I actually forgot that I need to hem this dress. It's a little bit too long on me and I feel like it just looks a little bit weird. So I'm not gonna bring this one. I'm gonna swap it out for a different one. So I think I'm going to bring this one instead. I probably won't wear it because it's like a maxi dress, but it is new and I want to wear it, and it definitely looks like it fits in with like Florida vibes, but I probably won't wear it. I'm just gonna bring it though. And then these denim shorts, they are like kind of too small, so I'm gonna see if I can run to the store in the morning and then see if they have one size up, but I'm not really sure if they will. If they don't, I'm just gonna keep them because they're not that small, but I still want to see if I can get a bigger size. So now I'm gonna look at my jewelry and decide what jewelry I want to bring, because I'm the type of person that always uses or wears jewelry. This is where I keep it. It's just this jewelry holder hanging from this door. It's this really big thing that has all my jewelry, and I think I'm gonna grab this ring because it's actually waterproof, and I'm going to bring it instead of my wedding ring because I'm going to be swimming in Florida. And I always like wearing these necklaces because they're really like delicate. Do I have any other waterproof ones? I think this one is supposed to be waterproof, but I don't think it actually is, and I don't really want to risk it because it's kind of expensive. Same with this one. Let me think about what I'm wearing. Dresses. Maybe I'll wear this one or this one. I always like bringing A necklaces. Oh, and this one because it's Mickey. I think I might go to Disney Springs for a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna go to Disneyland, but I want to at least go to Disney Springs. I also have this necklace from when I was a kid. I still have it. And then for earrings, I don't really wear earrings that much. I mean, I do, but I don't like switch them out with every outfit normally. I think I'll bring these Mickey ones. And then probably just like these little moon studs. These are some of my favorite earrings. They're like tiny little opals. I forgot that I had this A necklace too. Maybe I should bring this one because it's more delicate. Okay, swapping that out. I also forgot that I had this like Disney necklace. I never wear this one. I think I might bring this one instead. Since I'm not gonna be gone that long, I have this little travel jewelry holder that I use. I have one that's bigger, and then I have this one, and then I have like some little pouches that I use if I want to be even more minimal. But I think this is a good size for this trip because I'm not really limited on space, but I don't want to bring like massive jewelry holder either. And I don't really like wearing a lot of jewelry when I actually go through security because I don't want to make like the detector thing go off when I go through. So I usually just like don't really wear any jewelry except my wedding ring, and then I will put my jewelry on once I get to the destination if I want to. And then after I decide all my outfits, the next logical thing is to make sure I bring the right underwear and bras that go with those outfits. I don't want to have, like, some of my dresses are kind of see-through, so I want to make sure I'm wearing things that you can't see underneath. And that's just kind of common sense for females. I think I'm just gonna pack up like my swimsuits and start to put everything in my suitcase. I don't really use packing cubes unless I'm sharing a suitcase and I need to keep my things separate from someone, like my husband. Sometimes I'll share a suitcase with him and then use packing cubes. Otherwise, I don't really use them. Maybe I'll use like one or two sometimes, but I don't really see the point in them. Like, if you have all your stuff in your suitcase and you're trying to like maximize space, I don't really think it maximizes space. I think it does a good job of keeping things organized sometimes, but I don't really like them that much. So I'm not going to be using those, especially since I'm not trying to maximize space and I'm not traveling internationally. And I think I might actually share this suitcase with my husband because it's so big, but we'll each have our own side. Another thing I like to bring on trips is compression socks, and I'm not going to bring them on this trip because the flight's only like 2 hours or something, and I don't want to have to like change out of them when I get to the airport because they're really uncomfortable, and they obviously don't go with shorts or a dress. But normally I would bring those for longer flights, and I think they're really good for preventing blood clots and also, you know, circulating, preventing your legs from swelling up. Last time when I went to Italy, like a year and a half ago, my legs actually like swelled on the flight, and ever since then I've been using compression socks. But like I said, I'm not going to use them on this trip. I think I'm just going to put all the stuff I'm packing in a pile, and then I'm going to try and fit it in my suitcase. Okay, so now I'm just going to pack everything in my suitcase because I kind of gathered it all up. And I think I decided that I'm going to give my husband one side of this suitcase, and then I'm going to try to take the other side. He said he's just going to pack in his backpack, so I'm assuming he's going to need a little bit more room than that. So I'm going to try to leave some extra room for him, which should be pretty easy. I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of like big socks to wear in the hotel, just because I don't like walking around barefoot in hotels. I think it's pretty gross, and I'll just like rewear these because I'm not gonna wear them out. I'm just gonna wear them in the hotel, so yeah. I decided to bring this bag just for like a beach bag if I go down to the beach and want to bring like some stuff, but I don't want to bring my purse or my backpack or anything like that. So I'm just going to pack this because it's so thin and light. And then I bring this as a laundry bag. I always bring this on every trip. It's really tiny, so I usually just end up using it for like dirty socks. But I always make sure to have an extra plastic bag just for if my shoe bag breaks, or for dirty clothes or wet swimsuit, wet towel, whatever. It's always good to bring extra plastic bags. And then I actually decided I'm going to bring 2 pairs of sandals because these are new and I'm not sure if they're going to give me blisters, but I really want to wear them. So I'm going to bring this pair also. And I'm going to put these in a bag because I always put my shoes in a bag when they're in my suitcase because it's really gross not to. And then this is where all of my little hair bands are. Yeah, I don't really do that much with my hair when I'm traveling. I just like to have hair bands in case I need to put it up. And I did put some in my backpack that I'm taking on the flight. And then I'm going to put the little first aid kit in here. Sweatpants. I think I decided not to bring the leggings because I'm just going to wear these sweatpants on the plane on the way home. And I could also wear them in the hotel if I'm cold, so I don't really need the leggings. And then 2 swimsuits, 1 2-piece, 1 1-piece. And these are the Mickey ears I was talking about. I just really want to wear them, so I'm going to bring them for Disney Springs. But I'm going to pack these on top. And I also have this hat, and this hat is from Amazon. I will try to link it below if I can, but I don't know if I really like it. I just really needed a hat. And then I have a beach towel. I'm probably going to pack those on the other side. And then I have my quart-sized bag that I always, well, sometimes I get a new one, but this one's just in good enough condition that I can reuse it. But I use this for my liquids on the plane that come on the plane with me. A lot of people say you don't need to do this anymore, but I have always, at like most airports, they ask you to have one still, so I always just have one because, I don't know, why not? It's easier. And I'm not packing like a lot of stuff right now. I'm not packing any of my makeup or deodorant or shampoo or conditioner, toothbrush, chargers, all of that stuff I'm not packing yet. I have this little luggage tag. I think I'm just going to stick it in the top. So instead of that white tank top that I was trying on with my shorts, I'm just going to bring this Taylor Swift t-shirt. It's like merch, but it's just kind of a neutral, and I feel like the tank top is a little bit too cropped, and I like how this is a little longer. Even though it's going to cover my shoulders, and I will be in Florida, so it's like kind of annoying because I don't want to have like a weird tan line, but I'm only going to be there for a few days, so I don't think I'm going to get like a bad tan line from it. And I always roll my thin clothes and fold my bulky clothes. I always feel like that saves the most room, and that way your clothes don't get too wrinkly. I try to like smooth them out before I roll them. I might fold this a little bit. Kind of fold my dresses just so they don't get as wrinkly. And I seriously doubt I'm gonna wear this dress because I want my legs to like get some sun, but I want to have it, I don't know, just because it'd be fun to wear it if I actually do decide to wear it. A Mickey t-shirt. I'm just going to wear this home on the plane with my sweatpants. I don't know what I'm going to wear on my last day in Florida. This with jean shorts, I guess. So that means I have to bring a pair of denim shorts. So if the store doesn't have a bigger size of those, I'm going to have to bring them. Because my other denim shorts just don't fit me right, and I really need a pair of denim shorts. What I love about these pants that I made is that they don't get wrinkly. I think it's because of the seersucker, which is, if you're not familiar, it's just like the type of fabric it is, but it prevents it from like getting wrinkly. I love these pants. Hopefully my suitcase doesn't somehow get lost because a lot of these clothes are new and I'm gonna be so sad if that happens. Like I said, I'm gonna wear my sneakers on the airplane. I don't even really know why I'm bringing sneakers. I probably don't even need them, but my sister has a lot of parks around where she lives, and we might want to like go on a hike or something. So I'm just gonna bring them. And then I need to get my sunglasses out of my car, but I have this little like sunglass case which I'm gonna put in my backpack, and this is the backpack that I'm bringing. I am bringing this because I've had it for like years and I've never used it. I got it from my mother-in-law as she just didn't want it, so she gave it to me. So I really want to use it finally. I might bring my tablet to watch stuff on the plane, but probably not because like the flight is so short. I'm like the type of person where I could just sit there for 2 hours and just like look at my phone or look out the window. I haven't really decided if I'm going to bring my tablet or not, but I have these Clorox wipes that I'm going to use. I'm trying to be extra careful not to get sick, so I also might wear a mask on the plane, which I need to find one just because my dad's in the hospital right now and I don't want to get him sick when I come home. So I'm trying to bring a lot of sanitizer and like stuff like that. I need to find my sunglasses, and then I'm gonna put my jewelry in my backpack because I don't want to lose it, even though it's not expensive. I don't know, it fits, so I'll just bring it. And then this is my little hairbrush that I'm going to bring, and I'm going to keep it in my backpack because I always like to brush my hair on the flight. And then I have this sunscreen. I'm going to put this in my bag once I get my shampoo and conditioner. I'm just going to put them all in a plastic bag together and like put them in my bag. And then this is just a bunch of random toiletries stuff that I can pack. I don't have to wait to pack it. I'll probably put this in the compartment on top. And then this is the purse I'm bringing, and of course it has to fit in here, which yeah, it definitely does. So I'm just gonna wait to put stuff in here. And then I have some other random stuff for my sister, like that I need to get from my parents' house, and I think that's pretty much everything. Let me see. I can fit some more things in here. I'm gonna put my ears right here. I know you can like barely see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna put my ears in this side, my Mickey ears. And then I'm also gonna put my towel on top, I think, just so my Mickey ears don't get ruined. Okay. And I'm gonna have to put some denim shorts in there at some point when I decide if I'm keeping them or not. Oh, and then this can go in here. Here. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else I just have to wait until like right before I leave. Oh, another thing I want to mention is that if I'm taking public transportation at all on a trip, I never bring a checked bag, just because it's really heavy to like drag it around, and you have to like walk up and down stairs and like take them on elevators, and it's just really annoying. I always bring like the smallest carry-on possible, especially like anywhere in Europe, or pretty much just Europe, or like if I go to New York or something. Anywhere I'm not renting a car, I would only bring a carry-on. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to grow my subscribers. I've had this channel for years and I still do not have a lot of subscribers, so I'm really trying to grow my channel. And don't forget, I think I'll be making like 1 or 2 videos about my trip to Florida, so keep an eye out for those. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.